Brier, and Olympic champions. Highlight draw 11 in Regina. 2013 and 14 were unforgettable for Brad Jacobs. The boys from the Sioux were on top of the curling world. This week, they're in search of another Brier tankard. After starting undefeated, Northern Ontario suffered their first loss this morning. Now they look to rebound as they face Mike Fournier and Team Quebec. The Tim Hortons Brier continues. Well, with the snow having blown through, it's a clear, cold night as we look across Wascana Park to the legislature here in Regina, the capital. Quebec and Northern Ontario is our feature on this Tuesday evening. But this afternoon, it was the teams in Group A that were in the spotlight in our featured game. Team Canada, Brad Goujiou against Nova Scotia, Jamie Murphy out of Halifax. And this is the ability they have, his soft touch. And then, of course, the brushing ability. This was in 5. And what do you need? You need the lid. Oh, thank you very much. And that was for 2 as they go on to the win, and they remain undefeated. British Columbia win their first as they beat Newfoundland and Labrador. Alberta had a battle but managed to get by Yukon, and it was an early afternoon for Manitoba. Team wild card Mike McEwen over Cooey of the Territories. And so in Pool A, it is Team Canada top of the table, and right now it's going to be a battle between the Territories and Nova Scotia for that 4th playoff spot. As we come inside and say hello, Canada, and welcome back to our continuing coverage, Cheryl Russ alongside Quebec. Well, isn't it interesting when you think about Mike Fournier? He had some crucial games to get here, must-wins. Jean-Michel Menard to beat him, a Canadian champion, to get to his first Brier. Guess what? He's in a must-win tonight against what? A Canadian champion, Brad Jacobs.
You wonder if they wrote it that way. I think they're so comfortable with their backs against the wall. 3 in a row to win the Quebec Championship sudden death games, and that's basically what this is. If they can get by Northern Ontario, they got New Brunswick left, they got half a chance there. That puts them at 4-3. They can make the championship round. What I love about these guys is the glass is always half full. Wonderful attitude. They're not going to go away. They didn't get down 3 or 4 points. They're going to hang in there.
The best teams, of course, can always deal with the best of times, but sometimes the worst of times as well. And this morning was the worst of times for Northern Ontario.
Well, it was. It was a struggle this morning where they give up that 4-ender in the second end versus Saskatchewan. But team dynamics and recovering from misses and losses, that's a big, big part of the performance puzzle. And this team does admit that they've had their struggles out there, being good teammates with each other and supporting each other. So that's what they have to look to go forward. Be great to each other out there. Be really strong with each other, rebound from that tough loss, and get to the playoffs.
So that is our feature. When we come back to Regina, it is Northern Ontario against Quebec, the Tim Hortons Brier.
I'm a 46-year-old rookie here, which sounds like a strange thing to say.
Anywhere from thin half to thick half makes it.
The whole experience is awesome. I mean, there's a lot of emotion to it.
He picks up his first Brier victory.
I've wanted to go to the Brier, and I wanted to not go to the Brier if I wasn't a player. I just didn't want to go until I earned my spot here. So I'm happy to finally be here. It means a lot.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
So as we look at all the games tonight, just keep in mind, we could have the 4th playoff team determined this evening. Featured game A, Northern Ontario wins, they'll advance. Ontario, sheet B, a win, and they will advance to the championship round. Saskatchewan beat Nunavut, you advance. Manitoba win over New Brunswick, and they will advance. So important games on the ice, and it's time to meet the teams now. It's all brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm Mike Fournier, skip of Team Quebec. Our lead is Jean-François Télépanier. Our second is William Dion. Our third is Félix Asselin. And we curl out of the Glenmore Curling Club in Dollard des Ormeaux, Quebec.
Hi, I'm Brad Jacobs, skip of Team Northern Ontario. Our lead is Ryan Harnden. Our second is EJ Harnden. Our third is Ryan Fry. And we curl out of the Community First Curling Centre in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
And you know, you're looking for little things, right? Just to give you an advantage. If you're Northern Ontario, does this shake you up a little bit? You lost the draw to the button. Quebec will have the last rock here in this first, playing the Red Stones. Northern Ontario, the yellow, and Ryan Harnden is back and throwing the lead stones after missing this morning. And gets us underway.
Well, I definitely think it pushes you a little bit out of your comfort zone. That's something they're used to getting, is the hammer. Quebec is, even though they probably don't play in the same events as Brad Jacobs' team, but they're 81% win when they start with a hammer, so that puts them in a more comfortable position.
Mike! Felix!
Northern Ontario's going to be a little worried here for sure, dropping that game the way they did. It was really the second end. They gave up a 4 to a great hitting team in Saskatchewan, who's turned it around as the week's gone along. Dunstone made a beauty double to get his 4, and then it's a long afternoon or long morning in the case of Northern Ontario. They lose this one, and they've still got a really tough game against Manitoba, so they could end up 4-3. So you can't not look ahead at all here. It's all about one shot at a time.
Well, and Quebec is fighting for their life, and they've been playing really well. The biggest probably difference is Brad Jacobs and Mike Fournier. Mike's at 74% and Brad's at 84%. So that could be kind of the difference where you'll see the opportunities.
And it pops out the other side.
So confusing. It's way too much. Yeah. Give me Bob.
They're off and on that so many times. That's how hard those hit and rolls are, though. You just have to be just perfect. You guesstimate the speed so you know how far it's going to kick.
Board! Close! Whoa! Board! Whoa! No.
Just take a good look at this sheet with the Gushu game.
Yep! Hard! Pas de roule. Pas de roule. Go.
Last 5, maybe 6 draws. The ice has been perfect.
Bon, ouais, t'as descendu pas mal dans ce match-là. You go crazy. Control!
I think we've lost a little bit of that snap as you come into the ring, Cheryl. It's not quite as violent going around the guards, but you can still bury so easily.
Yeah, I think it's really, it rewards the right weight. If you overthrow it a little bit, you won't bury, but that's what good ice should do.
EJ Harnden as we play second stones. Going to roll it back the other way. No, maybe a little bit of a turn towards the guard.
See the intensity out of Northern Ontario, which some people hate, but I think that's the only way these guys can operate. That's just their style. It's nice to see. Sometimes they're not like that.
It's like the sleeper beds everybody talks about. You have a number that you like? Well, those guys have a prime intensity number. I think it's the same thing.
Wonderful example.
Kevin Cooey's number is a little different than Brad Jacobs' number.
He's a number 1 and they're a number 10. Yeah. It's dialed right up.
It's a bit different. Works, though, whatever works for you.
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at the keys to the game. And let's start with number 10 on the sleeper bed, and that is Brad Jacobs.
It's definitely going to be the Harnden brothers in setup. You know, it's a lot of angles, a lot of the positional setup, and then you allow Ryan Fry to come in there and make those great run backs and make good on those setup shots that the brothers do up front.
Normal! No! Wait, no!
And the keys now for Quebec and Mike Fournier.
Well, long guards when you get the chance, and what I mean by that is you know the run back ability of this team from Northern Ontario. Make the guards a little longer, make that shot a little bit tougher, but only do it under your circumstances. Shorten the game. You're the underdog here. Keep it as simple as you can. You a couple blanks ends, shorten the game. That's a victory right there.
Whoa!
The keys to the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. I was putting keys and Quebec together. That's why it came out as queeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. We figured that.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing that both teams are doing, but Northern Ontario, this is the second time on this sheet and the first time with these rocks. So you're knowing when you get to the championship pool, this is a learning. You're learning, you're trying to track and chart the paths in the ice and also the rocks, learning about them as well.
Well, it's a learning experience, to say the least. Good evening to Kathy Gauthier. First time here for Mr. Fournier.
Well, I asked him if there was any really big surprises, given that it is his first, and he said no, but the opening game against Saskatchewan in a crowded building, was a game that he won, is something that he will never forget. I also asked him about his views on the word coming out of Quebec today that Jean-Michel Menard will step away from the game. And he said, you know, being here at the Brier makes me really want to come back more, but I also understand what Jean-Michel is going through. He said this year with curling, jobs, all the extra demands on your time with family, he said somebody was mad at him all the time for not having enough time for them. So he appreciates what Jean-Michel is, and he finds himself in the same position.
And just following up on that, Jean-Michel Menard, who won his Canadian championship in this very building back in 2006, announced today that he will be stepping away from the game for a year at least.
It's definite loss to the game.
Pete! Pete! Yep! Red! Yep! Yep!
Just.
So the Canadian champion releasing this statement and this paraphrase exactly what Skip Fournier said. You know, 20 years and time and the efforts and all the other things, the priorities of life, and thanking his teammates as well.
A lot like this Quebec team we're watching right here. The glass was always half full. They had so much fun out there, respected their opponents, and made a ton of shots over the years.
Just Jeff. Just Jeff. No, on peut pas.
Over curl.
Just Jeff. Non, on est 5-6, Mike.
Looks pretty good, actually. No, Jeff, no.
No. Good job, buddy.
They're animated.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Huh? Make the run.
Oh, this is a critical game for Quebec. They need to stay at
Run
their
the call.
3 losses, and they know it.
Oh, probably.
See, anything but the run. Get to that with Hackney. That's pretty tough. Soft.
I just mentioned in the keys, in my opinion, if you can keep these guards long enough, which they now have, this becomes a much tougher shot for Jacobs. If this is a foot short of the rings, he makes this with his eyes shut. You can imagine how difficult this is with that much distance. A little more than a quarter inch left or right, you flash that back rock. Has to curl a shade. There's got to be some pebble there somewhere.
Yep.
Brad Jacobs.
Whoa. Girl.
Looking for that pebble and has it, and it'll pop it out.
Yep. Beauty, Brad.
And it'll sit finally. T-line. 12 foot.
Fantastic.
Pretty nice. Doesn't miss many of those.
No, and you know what? That's their MO. That's what really won them a Canadian championship, and also that gold medal. They live and die with it, though, and sometimes you wonder if, in fact,
Right in the nose is good.
Russ, do they have that soft game that can get them out of trouble beyond the runbacks?
They do have the soft game. I'd give maybe Gushu a slight edge on that soft game, but I'd give Brad the definite edge on that shot right there. So there's probably more than one way to win, but sometimes you can't play the run back, and sometimes the soft shot's not available. So. That's a tough shot, that run back, though. It really is.
No, and he'll spin away. So now that center guard is available.
I think it's spittable.
Sorry about that.
It's amazing how it could change, isn't it? If you were betting, you'd say Jacobs would miss that run back, and it was an excellent chance for 2 for Quebec. Now they might not have a shot.
Yeah, and it completely could have changed if Mike had hung on the edge of the rings there.
Yeah, that's the one you want back, isn't it?
There, I guess the normal
But we threw last.
Doesn't give Brad Jacobs a free chance. You know, this is a couple things. Brad's getting a chance of getting draw weight, getting the feel on the ice. You don't want to give that to the opposition if you can.
Line's pretty close.
It's all you. Line's good. You got room.
And he'll hand it off
Just
to
go
the
away. Top four.
Rush brothers,
Over curling.
Okay, go, Brian.
Brian and E.J. Harnden.
Stay close.
Yeah, he's right.
That's
Whoa.
not.
Higher the better. 6. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh, he'll just drop it in there.
Good judge, boys.
Couldn't have placed it any better.
Wonderful lesson there. The tendency for the front end would be to brush that closer to the button, because this shot now can be made by Quebec. But as soon as you do that, it overcurls and it's a blank. So they've accomplished exactly what they set out to do, is force Quebec to a single.
That fast?
Well, it's a bit faster
Okay.
than this morning's game.
Really? Okay.
Throw 3.9 per.
It's unusual. You usually get the fastest ice in the morning, so for it to be a bit faster tonight.
Touche la weight, faut être full 8.
Ah, tout là, Félix.
Mais touche pas d'abord.
Mais 7, 8.
Touche pas d'abord.
Non, pas super.
C'est juste Jeff.
Non.
Juste Jeff s'il faut un clean.
William Dion is on the right.
Non, I belle ça.
Jean-François Trepanier
Arrête.
on the left, and now it has to sit for him. They told him it was a little faster.
Well,
Don't
good
want to
shot.
overthrow it, and it'll finally settle for him. Back 8. So they force
One red.
There's like no curl.
1 red, 1 for Quebec, Northern Ontario.
Yeah.
We'll have the last rock when we come back to Regina.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Sponge Towels Paper Towel. Nothing absorbs like it. And by Ford of Canada. Proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
Well, Kathy, let's get it underway. Our updates with Saskatchewan against Nunavut in Saskatchewan. What a turnaround it is for Steve Laycock and the team. They lost their first 2. Laycock skips, throws third. Matt Dunstone throws the 4th stone.
Well, David St. Louis from Nunavut on his final stone faced 2, hit and rolled out, and so it is any piece of the paint for Matt Dunstone for 2.
What do you think the turning round has been for them?
I think maybe just comfort. I think very much like Brad Gushu last year. You come in your own province and you're so excited, and that can actually work against you.
And there it is. 4-2. Moving right next door to Ontario against PEI, and Eddie McKenzie maybe 1-4. But I tell you what, he could easily be on the plus side of things.
No question about it. It was 95% this morning and a loss. But for Eddie McKenzie, he is forced to take 1 here in the opening after John Epping made a lovely hit and roll undercover on his final stone.
Out of Charlottetown, the PEI skip in a 5th appearance. His last in 2014 went 4-7 in the old format. And there is that stone that Kathy was referring to. Epping's roll underneath to sit covered, and he'll pick up his single. On a night when we feature all the teams in the Pool B, and we could have the 4 championship round teams decided tonight if they all win. Northern Ontario, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. So Quebec forced to the single. Northern Ontario will have last rock. Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie playing the Yellowstones here in 2.
Ryan Harden's first corner guard slid so close to the rings they actually had to measure to see if it was hittable. They decided it was in. Quebec hit it dead on. That's why that red one's over on the left.
Well, it's interesting because they're talking about it being faster tonight, so maybe that's what's catching them.
Stand it first. Hold down. Stand it first.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Never.
No.
Never.
No, 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 no.
Never, 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 never.
Pas de roule, va y aller.
Yep, go.
All right, Jeff. All right, Jeff.
Go, 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 go.
Okay.
A shot.
Shot, Will. Just nose it, H. Throw it up.
Try and stay for a corner and make the double.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. No. 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 Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Shot. Shot, H.
Perfect.
We mentioned that William Dion, who throws the second stones for Quebec, is a record setter, field goal kicker in the CIS with Sherbrooke. Actually signed with Montreal and the Alouettes back in January of 13. Never did make it to camp. And then tried out with several other CFL teams, but wasn't able to stick. And I said, so what? Any similarities to kicking? And he said, yeah, the pressure's the same. You focus on the job at hand as you would here in throwing a stone. You try to block out the crowd that might be yelling at you. Only difference is when you're throwing a curling stone, there aren't 12 other people trying to rip your head off. Trying to
just
block,
3, your teammates.
Yeah, block your kick. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Well said.
Yeah. And I said, you know, with you're a right-footed kicker. What about your that's your driving leg, right? Your push leg. And he says it's funny. You would think I would have the biggest kick out of the hack. He says my draw weight may be the least on the team. He says I'm really conscious of it, and I do not drive very hard.
Right.
And he's exceptional at it. He's 88% in his draws this week, better than EJ.
Yeah, if you kick out too hard, you have to. You can't extend. If you can't extend, you don't have any feel. You just kind of let it go like the handle's hot, and it's difficult to have control of the speed.
And then this young man, we didn't talk about this the other day. Felix Asselin.
Good job, buddy.
Some of the crew said he looks familiar. Well, he is, and for a reason. And he made news at the juniors a few years ago in Stratford, Ontario, when he was playing ping pong. He played ping pong every night. And he threw out his shoulder. He didn't pop it. He just extended the muscles.
I remember hearing that.
And table tennis, ping pong. And so he would wear the sling, throw the stone, and then somebody would come and put the sling back on, and he played through the pain. And he said to me he's actually done the same thing, getting prepared. He has, for whatever reason, on both shoulders, the muscles will give way.
Okay.
And when he's gone to brush, and he's brushed too hard, suddenly the shoulder just drops. Yeah.
Oh. There's some interesting dynamics. Well, because the lead, Trapani, was he was only curled for 8 years. Like he's not but I guess he was an all-star athlete, like a AAA hockey player, and played elite level basketball, and just a natural athlete.
Picked it up in a hurry. Play 8 years, make it to a Brier.
Pretty nice, especially when your skip has been trying for 25.
Clean it. Yep.
But that's not unlike
Just clean.
many of the countries who were, taking up the game. I remember when I was covering an Olympics and I was doing freestyle skiing. And the freestyle skiers, they went to the gymnastics clubs in Asia. And the Chinese or the Japanese, and they say, you are going to learn to freestyle ski. You've got the gymnastics. We're going to put skis on you.
Yes.
We're going to learn, and that's what they did. And I'm trying to think, Bingyu Wang, also, she wasn't a curler. They found her a gymnast, I think.
She was. I was just going to say that. That's the same as Betty's team, the Chinese team there. 2 of them for sure were gymnasts.
So it's the athlete that you look for, and now you learn the game.
Groom them for another sport.
Go, Mike, good shot. 5 out of 4.
Simple end, but smart move by Team Quebec here. And I know they're a really good team, but they have to be considered the underdogs. So shortening the game right now.
Normal. Throw quite a bit.
Watch the roll. Watch it.
Shot.
Un gars qui s'est à la game.
Now,
On n'a pas le marteau.
Russ, will ask you, if you're Brad Jacobs and you're watching this, how frustrating is this for you if Quebec, for lack of a better term, says we don't want to play with you?
Yeah, very, especially Brad Jacobs. You heard it in their voices in the first end. They were screaming, all four of them, trying to make the perfect hit and roll. All of a sudden, it's nothing. Just a very boring end. You have to be so careful not to start looking around. This end's obviously going to come down to the blank opportunity here in a second, but they would love to get a few more rocks in play.
Well, and it didn't help starting off with Ryan Harnden slipping in, and then, you know, you never get a chance after that.
Mike, over here. Edge of the 8. Yeah, that's good.
That's where the original rule, the very back first, before the free guard zone rule, even if it slipped in the rings, you couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
So the rollout means they'll go to school and just throw this through. E.J. Harnden just making sure it doesn't
I saw this with mine. Why would like
pick up anything, and we'll put a blank on the board here in this second. Quebec leads it on a night when Northern Ontario could earn their spot into the championship round.
We didn't quite do all the business we needed to get done last year in St. John's, and we sort of regrouped over the summer and had a little bit different approach to this year with the trials and trying to make an Olympic run, and we did quite well at that, so we were carrying that confidence through, and obviously getting back to the Brier was huge for us.
To win a Brier in your hometown is special, and then to follow it up with what we did in Edmonton, and to be honest, that's the best our team has ever played for an extended period of time, and to do that in a big moment like the World Championships was awesome, and to finish it off the way we did was a lot of fun.
And that will be the feature game. Tomorrow, final day of pool play. It's underway at 10 Eastern Time. Brendan Bottcher, Alberta, against Brad Gushue, the defending champion, comes in with 5 straight wins. And it'll be Kathy and Brian that have it for you. The hardest working, the James Browns of the curling broadcasting, the hardest working people in TV.
That's Jane to you.
Oh. Jane Brown, there you go.
You know, for Brad Gushue, I think one of the things that makes him so strong is it is a team of 6. Talk about Jules Ochar and what he does in terms of rock selection. And I watched Tom Sallows this afternoon in our broadcast leave the bench in the game that we were covering and go and sit behind the Mike McEwen sheet and the wild card sheet with his binoculars, charting stones. It's one of those teams they have confidence in, so always working, not just in the games that they're playing, but what other teams are doing.
Darren Moulding is looking at the rocks. It's his responsibility this week for Team Alberta, and what a different team. Last year in St. John's, they went 3-8. This year, already 4 wins and looking for more. I talked with Brendan Bottcher after his win earlier today, and he said the big difference is just reps. Listen, when we saw us last year, we've been together for about a month or so. Now we've had a pre-trials, an Olympic trials. We're way more comfortable now in this element. And I asked him, do you need to get away from the curling bubble at all? And he said, not really. This team loves to talk curling. We'll probably go to dinner and watch curling. We'll talk about strategy and the game as well. They love this sport. They love competing, and they'll bring their best game tomorrow. And that's our feature, Team Canada and Alberta tomorrow morning.
At 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and we look forward to it.
Hey, there's real good. Sorry.
So after the blank in 2, here in the third, Northern Ontario again will have last rock.
Corner's close.
Playing the Yellowstones, trailing by 1.
Team Gushue with Jules had all the rocks just mapped beautifully for the last year's Brier, the world's previous Briers, but these are the Scotties rocks, so it's an all-new situation for all these teams out here. Look at this. Very nice.
And it was curious today watching everybody. They all had their their binoculars up, not just the little ones, like the real big ones, you know, the bird watching kind.
Yes.
And we're all looking at stones down at the other end, trying to see who's throwing which one.
Well, and they watch to see mid-game if the rocks are switched, and then they look at the percentages that the rocks play. They'll look at the stat sheets and at a set and say, well, this set had a 95% draw rate. And so, you know, lots of things. And they really do pay attention to the draw, because that will tell a lot of whether a set is good or not, or a stone is good or not, and try and match them up. At least it gives you a starting point when you go into your practice before the game, and then you can say, hey, you know, we've got this starting point. We're going to throw them in practice and see what we come up with.
Hair more.
Weight's good.
No.
Well, yep. Hard. 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 Right up.
Hard.
Yep. Well.
Everything's curling on that side.
Good curl. Yeah. Good sweep.
Curling a mile.
Quebec is doing their job, though, and not allowing Northern Ontario to get anything going here. They've got that corner, but Quebec will try and roll away, try and keep Northern Ont away from rolling behind that corner.
Down. Go
Felix Esselin as we play third stones.
Yep.
Yes, too low.
Really gotta go.
Gotta go.
Hard. Too low, Jeff.
Well, dropping in live now to the game between Ontario and Prince Edward Island after Eddie McKenzie from Charlottetown scored 1 in the first. Final stone coming up, John Epping.
Well, for John Epping, you can see maybe a third of the shot stone. There are 3 other red stones in play, so this could be for 4. The challenge is navigating and getting close enough to the guard and not jamming on one of his own.
Tim March on the brush. Oh, did well. Now, can you push it through the hole? Push it back a little more. They're going to lose the shooter, but they will pick up the 3. That little outside biter at around 11 o'clock, and 3 for Ontario.
What a nice shot, delicate shot, all on weight.
Yeah, you did. You almost overcooked her. I thought that was going to be a whole sheeter.
He knows, win this, and they'll move to the championship round. John Epping and his team from the Leaside Curling Club in Toronto.
It's 4 in a row so far for John, looking at 5 in a row, and the one he lost was his first Brier game ever, and it was a close one.
Close.
To Northern.
Yep. Right, yeah, so he's nearly undefeated.
Yep.
Just about every team could say that. We do this every year. You know, you watched Nova Scotia. It looked like they had Mike McEwen beat. McEwen gets 3 in the final end. There's been a lot of extra end games. That, yeah, really, if you're going to get it through, you've got to win a ton of close ones.
Go down.
Yep.
Down.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Ryan Fry. As we play up and down the sheet here in the second, it's pretty obvious Quebec's idea here.
No, wait, it was close. Shot.
Manitoba and New Brunswick.
I like it.
Reed Carruthers with last rock in the first. Blanked against James Grattan. Now with that stone at the back, sitting there back 8. That's the first point. Draw for 2.
It is indeed, and really changed. When Reed sat on the hack on his first shot, he faced 3 New Brunswick stones right across the sheet, very flat. Made a double and wound up rolling behind the corner. And a stone that is short by New Brunswick allows a chance for 2, looking for 8 foot.
Carruthers and the Manitoba champions from West St. Paul, trying to win Manitoba's first Canadian Men's Championship since Jeff Stoughton in 2011.
Did we ever try it on the next one?
Try to roll it?
No.
Yeah, why not?
Instead of...
Is he trying it?
Yeah, if this doesn't go buried, Mike's got nothing to lose, does he? Just obviously try to roll buried. If you don't make it, there's your blank.
Good weight. Whoa. Good weight.
Whoa. Whoa. No. No.
Shot.
A little heavy, eh?
I don't think so.
And let's continue our run of updates with Nunavut against Saskatchewan after we saw Steve Laycock pick up 2, and now the final stone for Dave St. Louis. It's the Iqaluit Curling Club, but remembering now David is out of the city of Stratford and skipping this team.
Well, an opportunity for 2. Matt Dunstone tried a double, got 1, just missed the second one. And that second one is on the outside, so this allows the removal and pair.
Very nice.
So 2 for Nunavut. Mentioned that the Canadian juniors were in Stratford. That's where David is now the recreation director.
Whoa!
Solid.
No, not rien.
And he was the part of the committee, organizing committee. He was on the board of the Ontario Tankard that was in Stratford. So very much involved in the game. And
Cheryl, that's exactly where Mark Nichols almost flashed one out there with softer weight.
I think he just got up with weight and had a pretty positive release out there.
And now you are going to give up a couple here. Just hit the paint.
Go ahead.
No,
Go.
That's just a tough deuce to give
Really
up,
curling.
though.
Really curling now.
Yeah, we're good.
It's got to be okay. It's
I
curling.
think that grabbed.
No.
I don't know. Shot. He was like, he might have stopped before the hog line.
If he didn't push it, it would have been just over.
So a mistake.
If he didn't push that, if he just let it go.
And just like that, Northern Ontario picks up a pair. A new format at the Brier and a new format for the annual Ford Hot Shots. 15 teams started the week with a chance to win $15,000, and one lucky fan would receive a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. The field narrowed down to just 4 teams. In the final round, Team Northern Ontario pulls away, including a 5 in the Around the Horn triple takeout, finishing with a total of 69 points, and they win the $15,000. And Ford giving back to individuals who go further in their community. Here in Regina, that individual, Mary Ann LaRock Omar. Oh my, she wins herself a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. On this Tuesday evening, with one more day of round robin play. Tomorrow, before we head to the championship round and the playoffs, here at this year's Tim Hortons Brier, we say welcome back. Big mistake by Mike Fournier. And while we were in commercial break, the team got together, and as he walked away, just all 3 of them gave him a big pat in the back. Let's go get it. Yeah, but it's just that easy. That at that stage, you make that mistake, and then you leave them the open draw for 2, and no mistake from Brad Jacobs. So here in 4, it'll be Quebec that has last rock, playing the Redstone.
Up and down.
I think what really hurts there, other than just the score, sorry, Cheryl, is the style of play might have to change now for Quebec. They're down 1. If they can get a force, that's not too bad. But to do that, they have to take some risk, and that advantage goes to Northern Ontario with a lot of rocks in play.
Wow, and I think he can handle missing the tough shots. It's the open ones, and
turn
can
looks
you
good,
kind of
Eve?
let it go? It's the
either
problem you have now is you got a lot of thinking time till you throw again.
But does
I
and
like
further
the out.
to your
I like
point,
it.
Russ,
I like it more than normal.
just look at the setup
Nice
now.
and firm.
Center guard and corner guard, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's on Jacob's terms now. Not that Quebec can't play these shots, but they're the team comeback this year as it is, so they know how to score points.
But it's the that run back ability.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Half shot there, a lot of weight at that thing.
Just the hair down.
Yes. on it.
Top 8.
Top 8, okay.
Cheech and Chong.
Huge curl to this wing, and you'd have to think with Mike's rock running as straight as it did, it's sloped towards the crowd a little wee bit as you get close to the crowds. Should be tons of curl here.
In a 2-2 tie. We showed you Nunavut, Dave St. Louis getting the 2 in the second, and final stone to be played here by Matt Dunstone, throwing the 4th stones for Steve Laycock. Can you hold the shooter, push this by, and maybe get 3?
Well, you can for sure get 2.
Is he just playing a pick, do you think?
He's Yellowstone, so he's trying to come down onto his own. David St. Louis hit, and I was looking for another stone.
Yeah, sorry, no. I apologize. I had their colors mixed.
No worries. So he is playing the straight back. Has to be really careful that he gets to the nose, though, because if he picks his own out, he gives up 2.
Whoa.
There you go. Don't roll too far, and that will sit. And yes, the Yellowstones will score 2. But Kathy, just so you know, those naps are really good. They're just,
I take mine after the show, though.
True professional.
Jane Brown. Jane Brown.
Jane Brown.
Okay, line's good. Go ahead, Jane. Go. Keep going, Fry. Shot.
Tons of room.
Pretty good angle.
Blank in the third, and Manitoba continues to lead there. Reed Carruthers ahead of James Grattan and New Brunswick.
I mean, it did, but.
Faire moins positif, par exemple. Patient,
Have to take a little bit more ice now to get the angle right on this.
Back 8.
Whoa, nobody.
La ligne est belle, les boys.
No.
All right, we're bouncing.
Close.
Pas de bounce.
We can't go. Can't go.
Bounce.
Can't touch
No,
that.
no. No.
That works.
Bien joué, boys.
Pretty nice.
C'est beau, ça.
It's kind of all on his own.
It's pretty good. Half.
Aren't you just freezing anyways?
Well, if I freeze, it's wide open.
Did you say hack?
It's hard to freeze.
You said half?
I've got half, yeah. A thick
You're just
half.
trying to keep the angle.
Okay.
Think you got a bump in a foot?
Boy. You're going to have to cross it a little bit to get it by that frozen Yellowstone.
Draw.
Clean. Yep. Rub. Whoa.
No way,
Yep.
Brad.
Whoa. Yep.
One of the Hardens said no weight. So it's all up to them to carry this and get everything they can out of it.
Keep going for line.
They're trying to bump it a foot.
Bump that.
And they bump it maybe 6 inches.
I think it's red still.
Toss.
Okay.
I think if you get a chance for Northern Ontario, you can tap that yellow share with about a normal weight and kill that red. Maybe save all the yellows.
Top 8.
Okay.
Top 8, top 4.
So Quebec's going to be a little careful here.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3 red. They all belong to Ontario. Final stone on the way. PEI, Eddie McKenzie.
Well, he needs to hit the 4-foot. John Epping had the opportunity to draw in on his final stone, put it on the 8-foot on the center line to force Eddie McKenzie out into the wings a little bit.
Out of the Charlottetown Curling Complex with Chris Gallant, Josh Berry on the brush, Sean Ledgerwood calling the line.
Right up. Go. Keep it going. Good shot.
Nicely done.
For the single, gets to the top edge of the 4.
Perfectly underneath cover.
Yeah, and they had to be so careful on that rest because you overcurl, come out the other side, and you're leaving something into that.
Red one.
Yeah, all the stones in the corner.
Whoa. Girl. Okay, Fry.
Run it by.
I go. Come on, Lagar.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike, isn't that a triple right there?
Il est vraiment en angle.
So we can guard this, eh?
Yeah, if you like, yeah, I don't mind.
Ryan Fry's missed 2 out turns
I don't mind.
fractionally wide. He did that the other game we covered.
I don't know if I love the guard. You could go even on the left side, even with shot stone on the left side as we look at it, 8 foot.
Well, where the broom is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
See, now Asselin throwing the third. He's the former skip, Quebec skip. Now he thinks that that initial brush, putting it down, was going to set up a triple. Do you think so?
Yeah, he had called it 4 foot back in the angle, and it would have for sure. But if you play it out to the wing in the 8 foot, even, there'd be no triple. This is okay too.
I mean, I would just, Russ, considering their MO here, this is the kind of shot you don't want to leave.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. We talked about keeping the guards long. Now, in this case, it could be too much longer. Or Jake would just come around and get it, but now he's going to run it in. I expect him to make some noise on the shot rock here for sure. Now, whether he can make them both go away, that's the trick.
Let's go, Brad.
Well, they're going to get another chance here.
Yep. Whoa.
High side again.
I thought I threw that on nose.
What?
Thought I threw that on nose.
You're very close.
Nose all the way.
It's okay, man. Good throw.
We talked about it, Vic, didn't we, before we got here? They live and die by this shot. It's such a hard shot. Arguably the best team at it.
Oh,
but
that's nice.
Hey?
Yeah, we're getting too fancy. I don't know.
I'm just trying to make the toughest double, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I like this.
Even if you end up here, Mike, we just got to give ourselves enough ice, right?
Yeah.
Like that?
I'm thinking, I mean, you probably overheard it.
Parce que
Too. Brad
moi, je veux
goes
juste-
back and
j'aimerais ça
talks
qu'il
to
essaye pas ça
your
pour
coach,
deux,
Callum
puis qu'il
Flaxseed, says we're trying to get too fancy.
Fait qu'il
You know,
faudrait
just
comme être égal avec elle.
maybe just simplify the game a little.
Yeah. Is that what he said? I didn't hear it.
I believe
yeah.
it.
I like right here.
Okay, or we go like
Right,
here.
that's the best spot.
He's not following.
What's
her.
wrong with this spot?
Okay, sure. Let's take enough ice, right? We can't overcurl.
Ça, c'est pas dangereux qu'il essaye une
Alright,
moitié
you got
de
it, Mike.
stick elle.
Give it to the sweepers, Mike.
Je pense qu'il va l'essayer. I think right here.
Good.
Yeah.
Right on the seat?
Yeah.
Fait que Mike, c'est Mike, c'est 3,95.
You know, we said earlier,
C'est provincial.
if you're Quebec, let's simplify this game. Frustrate the heck out of Jacobs because he wants to make some big shots.
Jacobs is going to have to make a big shot. He's going to be looking at 3 here.
Well, and it really worked with Quebec because they pretty much lured Northern Ontario around playing the soft game around the corner, which worked for them. They got a miss out of Ryan Fry.
On est où, là? La ligne est bonne. Parti. Hard. Come on, boys.
Chapagna
Hard, come on.
and Dion.
Faut qu'elle passe, elle. Go. Hard, come on.
Go, 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 go,
Hard,
go, go, go,
go, go, go.
And they'll
Shot.
take it down T-line edge of the 4. What's he left?
I think he could play this thin intern.
There's the hero triple if you want to take it on.
I for sure think that's there, and that's what they didn't want to leave.
They're brushing for keeps, eh? Fast motion.
Go. A shot.
It's close-ish.
I think it's there.
I mean, it's close.
It's definitely there, but you've got to get it so thin, Cheryl, don't you? Right under there. That's going to jam, but even if they can move it, if it ever moved to there, just to there, that yellow rock here is closer, and if he can somehow stick it, could sit 2 points, but you could miss this completely or go across the top. Every bit is easy. You can't flash it. You give up 4, so chances are you'll protect, hit it thick. Then it'll go by the back one, and it'll go across the top of the top one to be a draw for 3.
Or you hit it a little bit too thick and you just get the one double, you miss the triple.
Right, yeah. Huge shot.
Final stone for Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs. As we play here in 4. What do you got? Harnden staying with it. Oh, and he got him. 1, 2, and 3. And we haven't seen many smiles, but there's a big one from Brad Jacobs.
What a shot. Called and made. I thought they'd overcurled by the sound out of the hand. They were on it right away.
Brilliant.
And from facing 3 to sitting 3, just like that.
That jumped on curl as much as the other one ran dead straight.
Not sure why Quebec went that deep. You said all along, just split the top 2.
Yeah, even.
And there's no triple.
I don't know why they did it.
They brushed it all the way to get it into that triple position, albeit a brilliant shot by the skipper.
And they actually called for even
back there.
to start with, and then they went back to that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So final stone and now facing 3. Mike Fournier needs full 8.
Stop him.
All right, Mikey.
Well, Mike, good shot.
That's a good park on his part, boy, I tell you. You just had your pocket picked with a wonderful shot, Brad Jacobs. Well, we were just saying during the break, this, if you didn't fear the beard before, you fear the beard now. What a shot.
Well, especially when he missed the run back. You'd think he might play a soft one, roll over to cut his losses. This could be give up a 3 so easy, but no. 1, 2, 3 gets them all.
And a smile from Brad Jacobs. Forcing Quebec to draw for the single. The key shot brought to you by Scotty's, the tissue for any issue. So we're tied at 2, we go to 5. And Northern Ontario will once again have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones.
That was an intern crossing the line. A lot of things could have gone wrong with that triple.
It's still funny to me that Quebec threw the guard and talked about not playing back 4 foot because they'd leave the triple, so they threw the guard and then they called to play it even, but then they decided to go back where they said they would leave the triple, and they did. Maybe just not expecting, you know, sometimes you just don't see those shots against yourselves very often and not expecting that it can be made, but that's a team. You wouldn't leave it 4 very often.
Well, Saskatchewan with a 4-2 lead, and they are sitting 1-2 covered, and final stone is on the way from Nunavut and David St. Louis.
Trying to get enough of the outside stone to make the double. He just grazed the guard on his first, so match you in. And just 1 goes.
So Saskatchewan on an evening when we could have all 4 teams moving on to the championship round, and Saskatchewan up now by 3.
Yep.
William Dion, Asselin, Trepanier, and they'll run it by.
Almost got the double.
And now they leave those 2 corners up as well.
Yeah, they're both promotable.
Good sweep.
So close, eh?
Oh. Curl that much, yeah?
Should.
What?
I think there will curl.
Sorry?
I think that's good.
It's another end where Quebec has to kind of regroup. You know, the end where Mike flashed, then that's kind of a bounce back. They had to regroup, and they did. Right? But now they almost had 3 set up that last end. And that's, I guess, what you draw and you look back and go, hey, we almost had a 3, so let's do it again.
Got to hang in there.
Manitoba, New Brunswick, and setting up here. They're trying to make the double run back, are they?
He's got a chance for 2 for sure. Reed hit and rolled under on his final stone, but if James can hit it right on the nose, the guard onto the stone in the house, it could be for 2.
James Grattan, New Brunswick. And it'll end up being a steal of 1 for Manitoba and Reed Carruthers.
That kind of weak for New Brunswick. Curls an inch, it's 2-2, 3-0 now.
And they swept that pretty hard out of his hand.
Early, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
How do we do this?
What?
I don't mind this.
I kind of like that, yeah.
Peel?
Ta pierre, elle a le rouge, hein?
More and more teams play these runbacks now, and in this case, it's without hammer.
I don't mind it early, you know, on the second stone.
Yeah.
Might have to switch gears on third stones and start playing something soft shot freezes.
My theory was if you miss this, I guess you're thinking negatively, now you've opened it right up.
Get the back one. Get the back one. Okay.
Gets one.
Yeah, they'll get the back one indeed.
That's good. We'll win.
Still have a couple of stones that they can work with. One to run back maybe, and one to come in off of.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Russ, because you open that up and then your chance to force is gone because you've taken away your center.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, get back 12.
I'm going to try to tap this back to Brad's broom and roll buried. Yeah, the steel's gone now for sure, in theory.
Yep. Yeah. Maybe you get a steal because of execution. But
yeah. And it's a low-risk shot at a deuce now.
Clean. Really? Yep. Hard dead. Yep. Hockey. Hard. Well, yep. Hockey. Yep. Yep. Back four. Hard. Hard. Hard, Pete. Hard. You got it.
Over
hard.
Wow!
Clean. Whoa.
Wow!
Yep. Roll it.
A little roll underneath. What a perfect stone. Lovely.
It just is.
Goodness.
Isn't it?
And one brother helping the other. Ryan Harnden rushing for EJ.
EJ was calling him off. Ryan ignored him. He knew he did it for some weight.
Sure.
Gonna go again with the run back.
Yeah!
Point out of his hand. My goodness. Fingerprints were still on it. Jean-Francois Trepanier and Dion run it back. Bang. Stick it. Will they roll this underneath? And they'll tuck a piece under their own corner.
Oh, that's pretty nice to stick around. Could be Quebec's opportunity to force.
Kind of like the other way tougher shot.
But it's
What do you like?
Whatever you like.
Which one, guys?
Chuck, Felix.
Stick.
Huh?
Oh, that's more than just under.
Could hurt Quebec though too, couldn't it? You can lock one in there if it's not easy.
Gotta be pretty close to that center one, eh?
Yep. I think you know, be a little bit on the heavier side, even if you pump it a hair, right?
That same.
Fry once in a while has a fairly minimal handle. And we'd like to see at least 3 rotations.
Close to T.
They'll throw like a 2.5-ish sometimes, and they'll just hook.
And the intern coming this way curls a lot.
Heavy.
So this has to go, doesn't it?
I would think it would.
There's 2 rotations now, 2.25. Should finish. So good. Roughly 2.5 rotations.
Shot.
Hot.
I think we gotta hit that one, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a little scary to hit that other one. You might as well hit the open one and take your chances and see.
Well, even if you hit the other one, Jacobs is playing an aggressive draw.
And you could jam, you could tick on the guard.
Go down, whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Felix Asselin.
Whoa.
Can you roll?
Come on! Hard!
And we'll get the roll.
Shot, Felix.
Nice play.
Good call, Mike. Shot. Go shot, somebody. Go shot. Good job.
I got it. I can make it with hack.
Yeah, all day.
That last one was heavy here, right? Where I rolled out.
I thought you were close, Rye.
Hack weight.
Yeah.
Good weight.
Little up.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Weight's good.
No. Whoa. Whoa.
Ryan?
Ryan. Ryan. Gotta go. Keep going.
Red.
Go.
Red. Red.
And enough. Yeah, just enough.
Spin.
And the shooter rolls a little too far, so they are sitting just the one, it appears.
Kind of dangerous.
You have to go here anyway.
Yeah, I just got to paint. I guess you're.
Who's that? I gotta go here.
Okay.
Another road turn that didn't quite finish
here,
for
Mike.
Brian. Good shot, though.
We have to go.
Do you take on that yellow one, Cheryl? Do you play the? It looks like they're playing the come around.
I think they're playing the come around.
Pretty risky to hit that yellow, isn't it? If you ever high-sided, it's a draw to sit 3.
It's scary. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what it'll do with weight. Like even Ryan Fries didn't go hard when it came in there.
No.
You're already on the other side of the line. Like maybe a hair heavy again? No, no, perfect.
This will have to be good.
6-7.
On peut pas être sûr, attends d'abord.
Juste la ligne.
Push. Whoa. Line's fine.
Ralentis un peu.
Wait.
On est 6-7.
Non, laisse-la aller pour le moment. Gardez une brosse
6-7.
là-dessus.
Faut la laisser grabber,
Calling
Félix.
top 4, button weight.
On
On
est
reste
7.
proche, Jeff. Faut peut-être la finir. Non, on est correct. Whoa. On peut pas dépasser la jaune.
Right to the edge and comes out the other side just a little bit.
Okay, Mike.
Hey, they're bound, man.
Yeah. No, I prefer.
This will be pretty straight, though, won't it? If you're going in-turn.
The back line. Or this. Oh. Is that there? You're losing this too. Yeah. But it's up to you.
You can see a little bit on the in-turn side
This
of that
is
shot,
probably the
Quebec
safer
stone,
shot.
but it's harder to get because it's straight
take
on the
the
side.
guard. Yeah.
It is. That makes this side all about weight.
Yeah. Like here. Just let me come have a look. I think it's.
Well, it appears, I mean, there's one yellow in there, and this combination.
6 rock raise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and that will be for 3.
Oh. Great shot. He was lying 2 before it. 3 is pretty nice.
The immiscible,
Immiscible.
Looks great, but
We were looking at some parts
Watch
stuff,
that.
and I was
Count
like,
them.
oh,
1, 2,
6-runner.
3, 4, 5, 6. There you go.
I was trying to figure out how do you call that. I know a quad, and then I ran out.
A sextet, it would be, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Could be.
It could be, maybe. Possibly. Wow. I've been together too long. Great shot.
This has got to be really tight to that red one to be useful.
Hard. Whoa. EJ. Hard. Where we gotta go? Run. EJ. Something needs to roll. Yeah, roll it.
Somebody needs to get on it.
Shot, Brad.
And they'll roll it underneath. Wow.
So good.
Great job.
Weren't sure whether it was going to be EJ or Ryan.
And it was straight, but didn't overthrow it.
Probably easier to put it anywhere here, right?
Such light
Yeah, I was
weight
gonna take
is
it.
what
You just
say.
threw it.
Very
What'd I throw
smart
here?
weight choice.
We threw here, ended up. So. Yeah, just think of it. We can always finish it, right?
Yep.
No choice. Now you can't do anything with that top yellow.
Top 8.
Even crossing it a little bit, if he could.
He could probably
Guys,
punch it into the red
faut
one
être en haut de elle. là.
as hard as you could throw it. Might get both those, but everything rolls out and you've got that nibbler at the back. You're giving up 2 anyways. Even if you took the risk on. So this is more rewarding if you ever make it.
And you saw Felix Asselin there, if I understood it. Don't go deep. If you go a little deep, then he's got the double to maybe score multiple points, because that yellow he'd come off has some backing.
Yeah, in off his yellow. Well, Mike just threw this. Give him a good idea.
Just for weight. Just for weight. Just
Dion.
for weight.
Chaprenier. It popped out the other side just a little. Remember with his first?
Go.
And this time, perfect.
So, Mike.
That's given a second chance.
Very nice.
Oh, you couldn't put that any
for
better.
my life. Good job.
I can't say, Mike.
For that. Huh? Like, if you're going to go for that, you might as well come off of that.
You could hear the panic in their voice trying to get it perfectly behind that guard.
Only thing I was thinking was, right into there. But you could get 3 this way, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can also.
3-0 Manitoba.
Good.
And one, oh my goodness. They're all around the edges, and that's what's facing New Brunswick and James Pratt.
Well, there was a frozen stone at the back. Reed Carruthers on his final able to pick it out and lie those 3 stones. So this is a draw. Needs full 12.
For all intents and purposes, this is like an open draw with just all the biters around the edge. Looking to get on the board here.
Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
And he'll score his first. And they'll go to the break, 3-1. Manitoba leading.
Try the run back here. You can hit. The idea is not to hit it dead on, obviously. Hit it a little bit to the right side and you kicks over, hopefully past their yellows, or hit it in the left side. You can get it either way. You just can't get it dead on.
That familiar focus stare. Brad Jacobs. Brian Harnden, you gonna get this, gonna run this back. Yes, but he's gonna get his own. Oh! And look what he brings into play. The one at the back, and that's 1, 2, and 3 more.
What a shot.
That's not fair. Picked their pocket twice.
Do it that way to begin with.
They just don't know what to do.
Watch, bang. Now, guts that one, kicks that one, and then, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is for 3.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada.
This is the kind of shot that we said before they live and die by. And Brad Jacobs, Harnden on the brush, run it back. Look at this. Touch it, move it, and then bring that stone into play for a 3. And so they go to the break. Up now, 5-2. Brad Jacobs with Brian.
Back on SportsCenter, Brad, we have the highlight of the night. I'm going to let you decide which shot did you like better, the 1 in 4, that one you just made in 5.
Well, we didn't quite call that one. I wanted to play it that way, but we called it the other way. Hey, we'll take it. It's a little bit of a break, but yeah, a few big weight, exciting shots, keeping it exciting for the people back home and everyone in the building.
I know you're frustrated with your performance this morning. How did you want to come out and respond tonight?
Yeah, what was that? We're getting splashed here. Yeah, that was not very good. It was pretty embarrassing. I single-handedly kind of lost that one for us, but was able to get a good rest this afternoon and just really throw that one away, forget about it, and just come out and play well, and everything's going good so far.
How's your lead feeling?
Yeah, he looks like he's feeling a lot better. He said that rest was pretty key for him this morning and this afternoon, so it's nice to have him back.
Thanks, Skipper. Good luck.
Okay, thanks, Brian.
Let's check the numbers after 5, and what do you see?
Well, you get frustration because you look at Quebec is outplaying Team Northern Ontario, but it's been the key turnover shots by Brad Jacobs, that triple in 4 and then that 3 on the board in number 5. But honorable mention has to go to Felix Asselin at 98%.
Numbers after 5 brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella. Yeah, what are you supposed to do when he's firing like that?
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
The usual 4 sheets in play on this Tuesday evening as we feature games and teams in Pool B. 16-team Brier, first time. With a wild card team, the 2 groups, 2 pools of 8 teams. 7-game round robin. Top 4 will advance, taking their records into the championship pool, leading to the playoffs next weekend.
Bumping a rock. Yep, hard. One rock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No.
So Northern Ontario with that wonderful 3 in the 5th. Means Quebec will have last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones here in 6, trailing by 3.
Well, you have to be frustrated if you're Quebec, and I think you could handle a deuce because you know that you could get back with that. But to try and get a 3, I mean, all you're going to do is try and keep plugging away, get your deuce, force. That's been tough.
Wow. In 4, Jacobs bends maybe an inch more. Quebec draws for 3. If Brad doesn't make that one perfect, it's a steal of 1. Huge turning point twice, right in a row, right in the last shot. It's hard to come back on. 2 nice corners here, though.
Well, and I think probably the biggest thing, Russ, is you just can't get frustrated. Just keep plugging away and hope you get an opportunity. They can't make them all.
Yeah, they're not down. They're not down 3 because they played badly.
No, they're outplaying them.
Yeah, we always used to try to think that way, as you know, we're going to get a break here at some point. You know, that one was a little bit fortunate. They're trying to play the double the other way for 2, got 3. So maybe the curling gods owe them 1 kind of thing. That's the way it's when you're 3 down and you're playing badly. That's when it hurts.
No, you're totally right. It's just it's a different mindset. Just
it is, isn't it?
Plugging away.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
And you see those numbers come up, as you know, Cheryl mentioned, Quebec playing very well. Just down on the board. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstones, all Ontario Stones. That's what's facing fast Eddie McKenzie at a PE high.
And he's tried to get Stones in there, but John Epping and his team just keep following them down and tapping them out. And that is why Ontario currently lies 4. Trying to navigate the stone at the top of the house and get to the 4-foot.
Yeah, needs the full 4 too. There you go. By that one. Oh, and hang on. And sit down. And now it's close.
Oh, it is.
It's really close.
Might be yellow.
Might be red too.
Could be yellow.
Well, I'm sorry. That's just not going to do, Kathy. Okay.
I believe it's yellow.
Okay.
What do you think, Timmy?
That insightful commentary brought to you by
the one wearing glasses.
Not even close.
Wow. Okay, measure, boys. Make a decision here.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Giddy up.
There you go. They go to the break, and a 6-3 Ontario lead. You know, the danger to my mind, Cheryl, would be for Quebec that you're going to be frustrated with a shot like that. Now you're going to want to come out and get it all back at once. You still have the 5, the remaining half of the game. So chip away. Go back to what. If that kind of shot's going to beat you, that's fine. You have to turn around and go and applaud.
Yes.
Nicely done. But you played them very close. You were tied at 2. So go back to that game and not try to get it all back.
No, it's exactly like there's no point in pushing. Pushing, that's when you start to get misses on your end, and they haven't been doing that. And I think the conversation would have been, had we been standing out there, is they can't keep making those shots.
Yes.
Because Mike Fournier made a great out-turn draw, and it was perfect.
Easy. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Shot.
We want to welcome those of you who've been watching the Winnipeg Jets. Welcome to Regina and our continuing coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier on this Tuesday night. And it's the teams in Pool B, and our featured game is Quebec against Northern Ontario. It is a 5-2 lead for Northern Ontario as Quebec plays the Redstones, and they do have the last rock here in the sixth.
On est 7-8, Mike.
Look at Felix number 98%, and you're down 3. That's hard not to get frustrated.
Close. On bump. Jeff. On bump. Jeff. Faut garder la ligne. Jeff. Faut garder la ligne, Jeff.
Jeff. All right, well. Sunny. It's okay.
Perfect speed.
OK, Félix. Ah, donc bien fini?
Ouais, ben là. Nose. Take that. Even if you.
What do you want to do? Do you want to get rid of everything?
Well, this is in play a bit. Either one.
I don't understand. There's two different
Either
shots.
one.
I think he wants to stick.
So stick? Yeah.
Just rip it.
Okay.
Okay, just rip it.
It's more sign language than there was verbal discussion on what he wanted.
Yep.
Might get that corner nuisance rock on the side there that's just out of the rings.
Shot.
Oh, both sides of it.
Ça vaut quoi pour l'essayer? Il tue mes stats là, en faisant ces genres de choses-là. Moi, je...
C'est la parfaite, ça va être 5-5. Let's go, buddy. Même wait.
Felix Asselin, as they try to play down to that nuisance rock, as Russ calls it, just outside the rings.
9, 10.
Wow, d'abord.
Juste la ligne, Mike.
Never line.
Tout là. OK, Félix. Okay.
And all the way through.
We definitely want the blank. We definitely want the blank, right?
I like ripping this.
Rip the back one?
Yeah.
Gives him a free draw, but
What's that?
gives him a free draw, but it's okay.
Yeah, EJ's got a good point there. This is the call. Get rid of it, and then your next shot's pretty simple to wide open hit, but it does give the skipper a chance to get draw weight. But he threw a beauty 2 in a row, so it's, I think he's already got that. But you really do try, especially early in the game, to keep the opponent from getting a feel for draw weight.
Too many easy kind of open draws that they can kind of settle in, because that gives them confidence in how they're going to call the game if they have that feel.
Juste pas qu'elle fasse comme ça la Félix, qu'elle pogne les milieux. On est 5-6, Félix. Go, Mike, good shot.
Shot, Mikey.
Mike Fournier.
Go, Mike.
To the T line, edge of the 8.
Normal's good.
Okay.
Yeah, the air's gone out of this Quebec team.
Yeah, they seem a little frustrated. I don't blame them. I really like this team, though. They're patting each other on the back, trying to lift each other up and say, hey, come on. Been playing a really good first 5 ends.
Well, I mean, it's a wonderful story if you're just joining us about Fournier, who's played the game for so long and promised himself.
Yeah, dead straight.
that he would never go to a Brier, not even to watch, before he played in one. And so this is his first seeing it and playing in it. So it's a wonderful story.
Oh, I love that.
And to walk in here with no experience, play Saskatchewan in Saskatchewan, game number 1 of your life, and beat them, that had to be a thrill.
Well, they probably looked at his Manitoba tuck and said, boy, you're right at home here. And away it goes. So we'll put a blank on the board here in 6. Remains 5-2 Northern Ontario. While the Tim Hortons Brier is here in Regina, the World Junior Championship is being played in Aberdeen, Scotland. Split day for the men, a loss for Tyler Tardy, and then an extra end win to improve his record of 4-2 over Norway and Canada. And Caitlin Jones from Halifax ups her record to 5-1 with a win over Russia. Here at the Brent Center, seats some 6,000.
Yep.
Home of the Regina Pats of the Western Hockey League. They are on a 7-game road trip, while the Brier takes over their building. 5-2, Northern Ontario leading as we go to 7. And once again, Quebec will have last rock, playing the Redstones.
Try and get these even. You've got this Northern Ontario team that doesn't miss many of these double peels. If you can get them flat, as much separation.
Needs to slow down a little bit.
Okay, good. Why? My guards are.
Well, Saskatchewan continues to put pressure on the team from Nunavut after deuce in the third. They've stolen and stolen again, and now sit 3, and that's what's facing David St. Louis.
There's actually 4. One underneath Wade Kingdon, who's in the back of the house. You couldn't see it, Vic. He was crouched over. And so for David, he needs to get to the shot stone, which is in the top of the lid, and tap it back about a foot, maybe even a foot and a half to be shot.
As mentioned, St. Louis is a former recreation director in Iqaluit. He was 16 years there, and he's going to give up 1, 2, 3, and there is the 4th. Kathy, you're right.
Oops.
And now makes his home in Stratford. And so when this team qualified out of their 2-team playdown in Iqaluit, they reached out to him. He has some former experience. A little ways back, he was a Northern Ontario junior champion. And they're in trouble deep.
He's bounced back from Saskatchewan, dropping their first 2 games.
Oh, a little roll here now.
Remember, they beat Eddie McKenzie by a whisker. An extra inning. Matt had to go through that porter. He loses. And all of a sudden, that train's turned around.
Kind of similar to Brad Jacobs playing at home and the pressure early, and then you start to settle in. And
freeze.
Just here. If you touch it like that, that's fine. But just here. That's all right.
C'est qui do.
Un beau pouce en l'air, mon capitaine.
Okay, let's go, Ed.
Let's go, boys.
just going to try and maybe touch the higher one. It's almost a freeze, but they're trying to tap that higher one so they're even.
Just for weight, no
create a bunch of possibilities for Northern Ontario to jam on.
No bump. No bump right there. No bump. No. Pas de bounce. Pas de bounce. No. Yep. Go. Ah, bien joué, boys.
Shot.
Great judgment.
Pretty nice.
It still might go, though.
New Brunswick has picked up a steal of 1 and 6, and so Manitoba, Reed Carruthers, leads at 3-2 on a night when we could see Group B decided. Remember now, 4 teams going through championship round starting Thursday, taking their records with them. Northern Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, all in different games tonight. If they win them, they will all advance. Team Canada, Brad Gouges, the only team so far to qualify out of Pool A. And when I say qualify, move on to the championship round, leading then to the playoffs on the weekend. So it's really all 3 mini bonspiels in one.
Yes, it is, isn't
Back 4,
it?
back 8. Root. Back 8. Back 12. No. No. Back. Yeah. Back 12. Right.
Just trying to unlock this.
Back 12.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Okay.
Freeze again?
Ben oui.
Yeah, for
Ben oui,
yeah.
ben oui, ben oui.
Nice aggressive call. 3 down. That's the choice. Jacobs has to hit something. Might take a couple of yellows out, and then he maybe can loop around that corner guard.
Like that.
Corner guard's pretty
No
wide,
good place
though,
to
isn't
hit.
It is.
Yeah. Mike, can we throw this turn?
On vient de la jouer, celle-là, tu l'aimes pas?
Ouais, j'aimerais mieux le turn.
Ben, c'est toi qui sais. Ah, il va bien, Félix. Ah, ouais, il va en masse.
Non, c'est pas vrai, c'est pas tout ça.
Let's go.
Will, if anybody.
Cap!
Pas beaucoup de bounce.
Juste la ligne, Mike!
Will.
Yep, win.
Okay, whoa.
Juste la ligne!
Will, yep.
Hard win!
Go, Will.
C'est bon. Hard win!
Will.
Gotta go!
Will.
On peut!
Yep, go, Will, go. Gotta keep the line.
Ah, belle shot, Félix. Beauty.
So good.
Très belle shot.
Felix Antoine
I think you just hit it.
into the pocket.
Yes.
He has played
Still
so
gonna
well
lay
this
2.
game.
I don't.
Like Dead's, if I
Does it hit that 7?
it'll hit the 7.
Yeah.
I think it goes out, doesn't it? I don't
Like
know.
it'd be nice actually if you hit it there, kept it here. There's still a pocket though, I guess.
I would just hate for it to go hard and.
Well, same thing with this though. That's I can only see 3/4.
Yeah, but I think.
If you think that goes easy, I'm fine with it.
I do. I think it goes easy.
Okay.
Thick half. Thick half, it goes.
The only thing is like this is always going to go on to ours.
You hit the top red one, it's going to hit that for sure.
We'll have a double.
So the other option is to do that, and they're a little worried it's definitely going to hit that one also.
Okay.
I think they both will eventually get out of the rings. That back red one will get out with either shot you play. It's just a little bit dicey.
My thought, though, Cheryl, is the way they can throw it with their weight, the way the action of these stones, you're going to get lots rattling around.
You are, and trying to unlock those corner froze stones is the key.
And they're going to get rid of 1. Still sitting the 2 without last rock here in 7.
Their own stones are causing them grief, so getting rid of their own, and the Quebec stone works perfect.
Can they get that red rock to go out as of now?
I think you got to let him try it.
I think the red
What
jams,
if
doesn't
I-
it?
It's pretty
I agree. I
naturally
think it does
stuck
too.
on this now.
Okay, what if I do it and try and roll away this way?
Was that?
What if I try and hit ours?
Oh, yeah. I think
They
I
could
prefer
play the
this
nose double. The yellows go.
Yeah. He just follows it down though, doesn't he?
Okay, then I make that. We're line
Yeah,
3.
if he sits 3, well, yeah. Okay.
You just play, the in-turn come around the staggered.
C'était mon premier call aussi, là. Après ça, j'ai lancé d'autres options.
Ryan Fry playing the other double and unlock that thing, as you said. Because now you've got to come around. If Jacobs chases it, doesn't make it, then you've got that raised double. There could be 3 red Quebec rocks in play.
Let's go, Felix. Back 4.
Yeah, I don't like that he can play around the stagger.
Yeah.
And nothing to run back.
So through the hole and around back 4?
Yes.
On est là tout seul, Mike.
Yes. Little straighter side, little quicker side.
Whoa, the ball.
Threw one through last end trying to throw a freeze.
Whoa!
Jeff, be close. Jeff!
Yes!
Jeff!
Yes!
Trepagna. Now Dion. Together.
Go, far as it goes. Back 4.
Just win.
Just
On
win.
est back 4.
Yeah, go.
Oh, so nice.
And back 4.
Ah, belle shot, Felix. 2 belles, ça. 2 solides. Good job.
Forces Brad Jacobs to think here.
You hope he puts it on the button, right?
Well, it forces Brad's been playing a lot of hits and runs. Now you're pulling him back to a more delicate freeze.
If he somehow missed completely here, it's a nose hit to sit 3.
You're right.
5.
Ontario leads 6-3. There is that little guy over there around 9 o'clock. Bring that into play if you make the double?
Well, you do for sure. Eddie McKenzie was trying to get a stone right to the nose on his final one, so the double would not be there, but he rolled off a bit. And so a nose hit is a double for 2.
Bang. And there they are. Deuce for Ontario. Skip Stones, Brad Jacobs. Rush Brothers, they got him. Right up. Oh, he's going to just rub and roll and spin to the back 8. You don't miss many.
Sweet.
The Harndens, well, they couldn't save that.
Good toss.
Yeah, a little bit surprising because it is a straighter side. But even Felix, when his went, it went. It's like it comes off like the middle of the 8 foot and gets the edge of 4, and that's where you get the curl.
I think it's out way wide where it's hanging.
Straighter.
What do you think here? Do you loop around again, or do you play that double now and then it's 3 against 1? It's pretty tempting.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't. What about if we go here? What do you
Play
think?
that double, you're sitting 2.
Goes back to here.
Yeah, and then you make that for 3.
Yeah.
I think he plays this in, doesn't he?
Well, not if we're here.
Not if you're here.
Because I think it goes over, and it can't touch that, right? Because then it's a hit. I think so too, Mike. Aimez-vous ça? Ben, tout est bon. Il va revenir freeze. Il va revenir freeze, mais on va avoir ça.
Yeah, let's go time out.
Faut juste regarder nos options. Sur le nez de la rouge, on fait-tu les 2?
Ouais.
Sur le nez de la rouge, on va enlever.
Le nez de la rouge, on est 3 là, puis.
On est première shot.
On a besoin d'un scorer de 2. Ouais,
je sais.
Puis si ça se trouve, lui, il va nous.
Mais si on reste sur le nez là, lui, tu penses qu'il va venir drawer 3? Il va sortir tout ce qu'il peut.
Yeah, that's what I don't think he's going to play that, even if I know.
I think we can high side and just go here.
Ouais, mais oui.
He won't be able to go here, right?
Okay, maybe an inch high.
Puis même,
yeah, like it's hard to even.
Elle, si elle ose ici, on est deuxième shot là.
Play that right
Il
back.
jouera
It's
pas le
at
slash
2.
là, c'est sûr. S'il joue ça, c'est dangereux. Non. Ben.
Well, tant qu'à faire ça, on est aussi bien de faire ça.
Okay, another thing. What if we do that?
Ben, ça, c'est plus dur que faire juste le drop.
I agree.
Freeze, double, 3.
So
Juste faites attention au hit and roll, Mike.
He goes back, you think?
Entre les
I mean, he can't.
Moi, j'aime pas les hit and roll. Vraiment pas.
Non, moi non plus. Non.
Mon feeling me dit de jouer
moi, c'est
sur
soit ça ou là.
Si on frappe sur le nez, c'est vrai que...
Tu penses qu'on a une meilleure chance de faire draw venant ici?
Ben, faut pas venir là.
Talked about playing the nose hit to try to set up the 3. The coach came in and is looking at whether you play the hit and the roll on the right-hand side of the 8 foot. They pretty much ruled that out immediately.
And they did talk about the come around, so rather than playing the hit on the nose on the top of the 8-foot, they're electing to go around.
Yeah, the hit and roll's dangerous because if you don't roll, Kathy, there goes your end.
Well, the team didn't really like that. They kind of shook that one
They
off.
kind of waved him off on that one.
Thanks for coming out.
The come around's good. Are they thinking way back here to be buried, or are they trying to go up here somewhere?
I did not hear what they were talking about.
The brush went down back, but
It's a lot of
okay.
ice. What? It's more than I gave you.
You need less?
I'd be tempted to play this straight back, and you're sitting 2. Jacobs is going to hit something because of the score. You can probably score pretty easy 2, and if he doesn't make a double, you get 3.
I think you're getting forced this way to 1.
It could be a -1 if it's in the wrong spot. Yeah. But it's not wrong. You're going to have 2 buried. You know, it's a good call too.
On est large, large.
7.
Très large.
On peut pas. Non.
Laisse ça, Gwen.
On est 6.
Mike Fournier
Non, touche pas.
and his first.
Il va falloir y aller un peu.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Yes, yes, yes.
Boy, does that ever move.
Go, go.
You almost have to believe that and just stay with it.
I think it died on them too.
Yeah, because it was starting to curl, and then it just stopped.
They waited and waited and waited because the weight was there, and then just as they went to brush it, it died on them. It looked like Cheryl was maybe into that area, and then it kind of smudged on them. And it looks to me like the hitting ability of Brad Jacobs. You can come down here with peel weight, kill it that way. That goes out. That goes out. And then he sits 2.
I think you're killed.
But then they still make the double, don't they? If you kill everything at the back.
He's got the double back.
If we roll out, he can't get more than 2, right?
No.
Is that? Like if we hit it
Unless,
too thin and go there, I don't
well,
think.
I guess if we dead jam, take both of these.
Then he's got that for
3.
I don't know if you can do that. I don't think you can see enough of that to do that.
Well, even if it's so thin, I mean.
Like if you straight pick it, he only has a shot for 2, right?
Yeah, like
straight picking, it's really hard. Do we like this shot?
To me, that looks easiest. Like,
so
yeah,
many
that's
options.
what I'm
only
thinking
give up 2. Like, this is real hard.
What is real hard, sorry?
Like to make this
I like
double
this.
and stick.
I like
don't think
this.
it's there.
Just make him make the double for 2. And
Yeah, and maybe you'll make it good. Like,
maybe, yeah, maybe it'll.
I think so. What are you thinking? Like a half?
I think that looks like the simplest, hey, Russ?
But even you get
out-turn
to
run.
Here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Might not
Onto
be
there. That's gone. Ideally,
Yeah, I like that.
for Northern Ontario, they
like
want to
this?
stay right there.
Whatever you like.
I like normal.
And then there would be a tough heavyweight peel to get that out for 2 only.
Solid normal.
It's too bad with Mike's because they had perfect line on it, and it just slides another foot.
It's kind of worked though, hasn't it? Unless this is
if the yellow's in the
nailed,
way,
this raise. I think Jacobs is making the right call here because if they go the other way and disturb all 3 at the back, if there's a nose hit for 2 or 3. So the double's just queued right up on that little raise. You got to get by the red one here, though.
Yeah, Brad Jacobs' final stone. It's going to be really tight.
Whoa. Never. Close.
On its own right now.
Yes.
Ryan Harnden. Now EJ Harnden. Angle it back. Got it.
Yep.
Good shot.
Good job, Brad.
Nice play.
But aren't you, if
Makes
you're
it a little thinner, eh?
if you're Jacobs in Northern Ontario, aren't you asking yourself a little bit up by 3? How are we in this position right now?
Yeah, for sure.
Should we even be messing around like this?
Yeah, they left a lot of rocks in play, more so than you typically would when you're up 3. And then Quebec made some good shots. Which
I want to make 2.
It has to go all the way here, right? So.
I mean, we could make 2 this way.
I
too,
think
though.
we just play this. But.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you can make? I don't know.
I think this is easier though.
That or this one.
I like
right into
control here.
Yeah, half rock.
It's a thin half, right?
Yeah. Again, we can catch the bottom part of it. We still.
Yeah, thin half.
I'm playing to stick it. Okay.
Control.
I'm playing to stick it.
Control.
Control le double.
Okay, if you have your choice of playing down and maybe getting across the face of that shot rock and pushing it back,
Let's go, Mike.
Fournier on his draws is 100%. It's a heavier draw, heavy draw, quiet tap back. On his hits, he's only 67%.
Yeah, you got to take that into consideration. tricky little double here.
Yep.
Should curl hard here.
And this is what Jacobs and the team said. Let him make this. Dion, Trepanier. Watch out now. Coming across and going to roll in. Going to catch enough. Oh boy, he just does. Just does.
All right, Mike.
All right, guys. Good pitch. Oh, let's call that in.
A lot of work for one.
Huh?
That was a lot of work for one.
Sure was. I'm sure he had visions of getting 2, maybe even 3. But he left that little angle raise available, and Jacobs took advantage. So Quebec does pick up the single here in 7.
That was your first one?
Yeah.
Was that your...
Well, a reminder, now streaming on Crave TV, HBO's Game of Thrones, seasons 1 through 3, with new episodes coming this summer. Game of Thrones. While here in Regina, Tim Hortons Brier, it's the Game of Stones. We drop in on Manitoba and New Brunswick. And let's see, Shot Rock belongs to Manitoba. Chance here for Reed Carruthers. He's given up a steal, so it's a closer game than many expected. Chance for a couple?
Indeed, a chance for a couple. That Yellowstone that he is hitting at was just thrown by James Gratton. Was trying to hit and roll underneath, but stayed right there. Already line 1, Reed could have drawn, but it's a pretty small area.
Oh boy.
And we'll hang it on the edge. And there is 2 more for Manitoba.
Call, boys.
As they had seen their 3-0 lead slip to 3-2. Now it's up to 5-2. Manitoba again. A win tonight, and they'll put themselves through to the championship round. We have one more day of round robin play coming your way tomorrow.
Yeah. Back 8.
So Quebec with the single, down by 2. Northern Ontario with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones here in the 8th.
Well, they've got a couple good guards up there now. If they can maybe get down and freeze tap on those yellows, get a little bit of backing.
Played so well, Quebec, haven't they?
Oh.
You know, Jacobs picked their pocket twice, and Mike just throws that a little harder. He gets his 2.
Gotta go wait.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Really
hard. Okay, go.
William Dion.
3.
Whoa. Kiss it.
Sorry, Mike.
Push that. Oh, yes. Yep.
Actually wrecked.
Not bad.
Yeah, just touched.
Okay, excellent. We got guards.
Just a little rub.
2/3. Out turn.
So they take actual negative ice on this. They throw it so hard, little outward motion here by EJ. His rock barely touches the pebble, so it doesn't curl much.
It's like skipping stones across water, huh?
Okay. Yeah.
On va essayer de la relisser, celle-là.
Je pensais qu'elle aurait resté collée à ta main.
It's like back 4.
Yep, Mike.
Touché un petit peu, là.
Ça positif.
C'est plus.
Ah ouais. Easy line. Easy line, c'est Félix qui a
Line's good.
Laissez-la
Line's
gravir,
real
les
good.
boys.
Back 4.
Jeff.
C-line.
Jeff.
Trying to come right down to it.
Jeff.
Trepanier.
Come on, Jeff.
Hard.
Whoa. Great shot.
Oh, pretty nice.
I mean, as you say, they've made some wonderful shots. Yes. They've just had their,
Looks like about 2/3 again.
you say, pocket picked.
Yeah, it's just
must be close on stats.
Oh, they're the same. They're
yeah, there you go.
88%. and it's just that triple that Brad made.
Whoa.
Point.
Yep.
Divided in 4 and then in 5.
Oh, that run back double for 3.
Toss each.
I thought they had it. Brad just miscalled that angle a tad. Quebec didn't mean to throw a third guard, but it's come in handy here.
That's not bad.
No, but I mean, like,
though, I think
top.
that's better.
Is that bad? Top?
Another one of those teams win tonight. They'll put themselves through.
Okay.
DEI with the single and 7.
Yeah, we got to move him, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, I like this call.
All right, j'aime ça, Mike.
Okay, let's go for that, Mike.
Let's go.
I wouldn't think another freeze on top of that red would be bad right now. Because you start tapping and opening it up, you're going to give them a pretty good chance to rip stuff and get everything moving. And you always have that run on your red guard.
Yes.
Kind of as a last ditch
Sit.
attempt. And
You're so right, because if the top you ever roll open,
Juste la ligne, Mike.
hammer everything out of there.
Juste la ligne.
Just a straight freeze would be.
Jeff!
5-6.
Jeff!
Hard!
Jeff!
Hard!
Go. Bounce it. It's got to bounce. Okay, whoa. Not bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Bon lancer.
Run the guard into it. Or the top, right?
Has to make it.
I had degree of difficulty here for Fry trying to run it in. You could just
Two-thirds.
hammer the inside of that, kick the other
Runs nice and straight
red
here.
over a little bit, but the guard's the one that can hurt them. Try to get the rock that was just thrown by Quebec in the top 4 foot on the way by.
Nope. Close. Nope.
Oh, just.
That hit, yeah. Pretty good.
Now there's a little backing on those yellows as well.
That's good, great point, Beck. Watch how that red one stops. Keeps spinning up there. Yellows are hammered. The shot rock just sticks.
Make the same shots.
You notice that?
Yeah, I see.
Not just good. Not just good.
Great.
Great.
I tried to not hear it.
Pardon?
I really tried to not hear it.
Which is also a good point.
I only hear the things I want to hear. I didn't hear that.
Hey.
Careful.
What did I do now?
2, 3.
La ligne est un peu tight.
2. On peut y aller un peu, Mike.
Non.
Just 2. Line's good.
Ça va pas à peine d'être
Reds
proche.
can both be released here now, I think, for Jacobson kick those out of there with some speed.
On peut. Tu la finisses?
Yeah, go.
Yep, wait. Whoa. Good.
Shot, Fields.
Go, Félix.
Nice guard.
Well, that's the first step for Saskatchewan. After they dropped their first 2, they've rattled off now 4 straight. 10-3 is the final there. So they go to 4-2, and what that does for them is guarantee them at least at the moment a tiebreaker. If Quebec should lose, that would put them through to the championship round.
Actually, that's not
This one
bad.
won't be going anywhere.
Great job by Matt Dunstone. You
he
could
could
see
throw
he
it.
was a little nervous game 1. He missed 2 draws that he'd normally make. Lost that first game. Couldn't rebound in the second game. You're thinking, uh-oh.
Yeah,
Now they rattle off, what, 4 in a row?
Never goes anywhere.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, if you're here, though, it goes. No, it
What
doesn't.
goes?
No, it doesn't. Basically, just got to be edge on edge with the red rock.
That? I'm
Yeah.
curling less than you guys.
Huh?
I'm curling less than you guys.
How?
I don't know, but I am.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, it could be just
So
the way
top
you're throwing
button.
it or the rocks you have.
Yeah. Left side.
Well, Mike Fournier shouldn't be worried about his draws, should he? Look at that. I mean, he maybe his stones maybe not curling as much, but he's perfect on them. The hits have let him down, and really a good game for Fournier and Quebec. They played well, but just losing on the big shots thrown up by, in particular, Skip Brad Jacobs. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
4, 5.
Wow, 6, faut qu'elle soit 6.
OK, on peut attendre, on peut attendre.
On peut pas. Yes! Yes!
Juste la ligne.
Yes!
Juste la ligne, on est là.
Hard! Gotta go, Jeff. Gotta go!
Juste la ligne.
Hard! Whoa,
Juste la
whoa,
ligne.
whoa, whoa.
That's why he's perfect.
Straw weight has been spectacular.
Pretty good. Ça aurait bien une petite affaire, mais écoute, grosse shot, Mike.
Sorry, Mike. It would have been even better had I not touched it.
Well, fantastic shot, but it's story of the week here. I think you hammer that red, it goes this way. That red, top red goes that way. The second one comes back this way. And even if it misses the third one, that yellow's going to get it. I think he gets all three.
Wow.
No, really, I do.
It's just the story of the night for these guys.
Yeah, again, the lively stones. And where do you put it? Little high side with peel weight. This guy can do that. I think all three are gone.
EJ Harnden, Brian Fry calling line. Now watch them fly. Oh, he touches them all, doesn't move them far enough though. So what's he left here?
A little thinner.
Just hair higher.
He just hit a little more than he wanted to there, but still pretty good.
Normal, do you make it?
Yeah. Do we
Right now that Northern Ontario does have last rock.
On veut faire quoi? I guess on veut.
If they
Guy, on peut faire notre 12
can
volets.
hold them to a single.
I think it's out.
Well, I got to make a double, for sure. Ben, je pense que oui.
I'm thinking control.
Yeah. On est out.
Right?
Tu sais, il faut que tu sois sûr de faire le
It
double.
only
Même
has
si on
to
regarde
go
pas
to
le
here.
shooter, c'est pas grave, là.
And then maybe he plays it. Maybe we get lucky. I don't know. Right?
Alors, faut faire le double, peu importe où ce qu'on roule.
Non, non,
Tu
je
vois
sais,
pas
mais
ça
je
pareil,
veux
il va
dire,
jouer
il y en a un
droit.
qui reste ici, puis qu'on sait deux.
Make the double and make them look at 3.
Non, je comprends, mais.
Yeah, because where do you hide? How do you can't really draw around, can you?
No, I mean, maybe you could freeze back to that back yellow one, but.
Yep.
And then he just follows you down. And
Yeah, or taps. Yeah. Probably your best chance here.
Okay. Yours ran like
I
crazy.
think if you throw like a control, make the double, you roll the center line, and then Brad's probably got to hit it, but he might not be shot rock.
2 ends ago, mine.
Probably he's not too keen on drawing against 3 with a 2-point lead. Got to make this first, though.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, close, yes! Yes!
Go win.
Whoa, whoa!
We got to get this, run it back. Oh, get it, move it far enough. And yes, it'll spill. And they are sitting 1 and 2.
Nice try.
But if you run and make the double now, they might get their deuce.
Yeah. Story of the game, isn't it? Really good, but not good enough.
Yeah, that has been the game.
Right there with Peel.
I think you'll get a hair bit of curl.
Yep. Right there
just
with
think
Peel.
of
Right
Mike's
on the
first shot. And Alex's last shot. Like, they've all been
it's just
perfect.
dead on.
Hmm?
Kind of. Now, if Brad misses his high side, I don't think he shot.
Huh?
It's a steal.
No.
It's going to be close. Jamming it, obviously, he doesn't get shot either. This is almost exactly where he made that thin triple to pick Mike Fournier's pocket earlier.
Whoa. Close.
Final stone. Right now it is
Curl.
Quebec sitting at 2. Curl up for him. Drives it by, but it just rolls in.
Yeah.
And it is good enough. Have a look.
Yeah. Good try. Oh, he jumped forward.
Have a look.
Gee.
It did jump forward.
It is 1 yellow. And 1 more for Northern Ontario.
I love it.
On a night when we could see this B pool decided and 4 teams moving on, we have 1 final in the books. Saskatchewan has guaranteed themselves at least a tiebreaker with a 10-3 win over Nunavut. Steve Laycock and the team from the Nutana in Saskatoon as we welcome you back to Regina and the Tim Hortons Brier. So Northern Ontario picks up that single to lead 6-3, and it is Quebec with Last Rock playing the Redstones here in 9.
Well, this is one of those games, if you're Quebec, as a team that you should watch again one day, but you might not want to torture yourself and ever watch this again.
As we drop in on the game between Ontario and PEI, and PEI is on the lid. What have you got here? Do you pick for the 2 that comes into play, or do you play something more subtle?
Just play a soft shot for 3, an opportunity to get to that stone. We'll want to stick around, and it is partially buried.
John Epping, Ontario champions from the Leaside Curling Club as they play Prince Edward Island.
Can't hurt it.
And Eddie McKenzie from the Charlottetown Curling Complex. And that will be 4-3 and shakes and a place in the championship round for Ontario. Ontario has won 5 in a row now after dropping that opener to Northern Ontario.
Pretty nice roll, and you can't blame them. That first Brier game ever.
Against the Olympic gold medalist. It's a tough start, and almost won it.
I guess
they did.
I just don't want to take ours.
Yeah, you don't want to stick it either. Just do that. That's not very good.
That would be my preference.
I like that.
Run back and
try
roll.
for that.
The run and roll. This is what the outturn. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking this.
Might leave
about
two corners for
a
him.
third. A third looks close to me.
Brad.
Might leave 2 corners.
What do you like?
I'm thinking maybe this.
Well, even if you make that, that's probably corner.
Yeah, I know, but
double corners.
Run
I just
the
don't
red
want to
Quebec
take our
rock
own
into
out
the red
and
Quebec
roll to
rock.
like here.
Oh no, that would be awful.
Pretty unlucky if you stuck to both.
I mean, I don't think you'd ever throw it, that bad, like anywhere that close to that.
Yeah. Okay. So what is this?
I don't
Well, what does it look like to you?
Pretty
Like I was
thin.
As long as we don't
maybe a quarter then.
Trying to come in off the back of their own red one.
I mean, that's the best result.
Or sorry,
if
of
you get
Quebec's
both
red
of
one.
them.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, they might be able to hit that yellow, come in off the back of the red corner.
Well, more importantly, kill the
quarter,
2 pieces of shrapnel out front.
Yeah, the guards both go,
Yeah.
and your shooter might roll in.
Or right through even. This won't be hack weight.
Yep. Yep.
EJ
Yep.
Harnden.
Keep going. Okay.
They'll just
He's
replace
tired
the
now.
corners.
La splitteuse de rouge.
Quasiment, hein?
New Brunswick with 1 in 8. Manitoba leads there.
Juste en arrière du corner, ça. Ça, c'est bon. Yep. I'm loving it. Ouais, back 8. I guess ça bouge pas. Back 8, oui?
Yeah.
Ouais.
Backline, peut-être?
Back
Where?
Let's
We
go.
got-
We
let's
got.
go.
Wait.
That's on that back
I think
line.
we got a touch.
Close.
We got a
Good
touch.
Whoa.
You know, William Dion won the Canadian Juniors as a skip back in 2008. Where was it played?
Yep, Felix. Go,
In
go,
Sault
go,
Ste. Marie.
Go là plus loin. Go là plus loin. Go, go, go,
At the
go,
Sioux
go.
Curlers Association, of course, now the Community First Curling Center. Women's winner that year was Caitlin Law. So with that win, Ontario becomes the first team to move out of Pool B. They'll move on. Northern Ontario has a chance. So does Manitoba. Saskatchewan, with their win, at least a tiebreaker at the moment. Team Canada is the only team to guarantee a spot in the next round. And that starts on Thursday.
Really nice result for William by rolling over Frozen.
Thin, roll into it.
No, it's too late.
Close. Sit. Great shot.
Oh, look at that. One good roll deserves another.
Great shot.
Very nice.
La corner. Yeah, ça a l'air d'être ça le call. Parce que lui, il peut tout blaster, mettons.
Bon, ça part tout.
Non, je suis sûr.
OK.
Puis en plus, nous, on peut pogner à rouge sur le bord, on peut blaster si on veut.
Soit en arrière ou on...
Got on lock. And this rock's dead now, right?
Jamais son premier quart.
J'aime mieux le premier quart.
Probably the right description.
Il faut qu'on frappe pas. Confiance à Mike là-dessus.
Je pense qu'ils vont
not?
Si on est un genre de ça à côté.
Ça, la deuxième.
You hate to group them. You know, you've got a corner guard there. Yeah.
J'aime ça, Mike.
Comme tu veux, Mike.
You have to keep it high, though, don't you? Because of that yellow's so high, you can kick, Northern Ontario can kick off of it and run across and get this buried rock if it's deep.
Un petit peu moins, hein?
It's top 12 buried.
What if the other option is you come deep enough that you line it up when they play the run on it, that the red jams on you, on Quebec's own red.
Ça ressemble à la même affaire. Proche de l'autre. Pretty much same weight.
Back four.
Jamais.
On peut pas être touché.
It's coming down.
On va être là.
Ça donne.
Dans
Yep.
le fond, dans le fond, dans le fond.
Whoa. On peut pas.
Yeah,
C'est
we
GF,
can
c'est de quoi?
Yep, go.
go.
Yep,
Go,
far
go,
back,
yes,
go.
yes.
Come on, Jeff,
Go.
Right back.
Go.
Not bad.
OK, bien joué, boys. Sorry.
Probably not a bad spot for plan B.
Pas méchante
Je
là,
pense
par
que ça fait
exemple.
job.
Elle est pas méchante là.
Good bury.
Not at all.
What rock? What rock?
The two. Okay.
That question is one of the key things that all the top teams want moving forward into the championship round. They want to know what the tendency is of every stone.
And they're charting it. And like I said, this is the first time that Northern Ont has played with these rocks on this sheet, so they'll be making some notes.
Yep.
Oh,
Great rush.
there wasn't much room going by that thing.
No, it went through that corner guard.
How many rocks has some of these top front ends saved, Cheryl?
I moved a lot more than the come around did.
Just gives you so much, and you talked about Stu Rock being a bit of a cutter, but it gives you so much confidence with the brushers like that. I know I had the pleasure of throwing last rocks for Furby one spiel. The great Randy Furby team, and you had Huff and Puff, and Scott Pfeiffer and Marcel Rock. You just felt like you could miss. You had that the awareness and the strength. You felt like you couldn't miss.
Sometimes you did.
Rephrase that.
Juste la ligne, Mike.
Whoa, line's good.
It's good on its own.
Faut y aller un petit peu à la fin.
Just Jeff.
Jeff.
Line's good.
All right, Jeff.
Go, guys, go.
All right, Jeff.
Come on. Line's perfect.
Come on, Jeff.
Lock it.
Hard.
Lock it. Go. Go.
Quite a big brush.
Go.
And not quite to it.
OK. All right, good to go. What's big? How much do you have?
Okay.
Pick it. Right? And you can't hit a whole lot, so.
Corner.
Kind of weight.
Board? Or do you like
Normal?
half? Or big?
No, I was thinking like control.
Control?
Yeah, why throw a lot of weight when you got the horses in the front end? You can get by the guard by a little bigger margin.
Good weight.
Still make the shot.
Whoa, Heat.
Ryan Fry.
Whoa. Heat. Ryan. Wanna go? Yep.
Shot, Fry.
Good boy.
Ryan Fry's just so accurate. He gets down so low right behind the rock. It's pretty tough for him to miss.
Looking through the handle.
It's
looking more like the great Pat Ryan all the time. When Pat would get down there and
So low.
All fours.
Ben, ça, t'étais dessus comme un débile.
Hein?
Ouais, c'est ça.
J'étais poussé sa dernière, fait que...
Ouais, le weight était parfait. Faire attention s'il faut la switcher pour pas overcurler. Même affaire, Félix. Même affaire.
Ouais. On peut même mettre high side dessus, puis là, il pourra pas
Ouais,
faire ça.
c'est pas méchant.
Là, c'est juste qu'on avait overcurlé, il fallait curler plus ou moins, dans le fond.
Let's go.
Même weight.
Gonna try one more
Yeah,
time,
Will.
really?
Même weight!
Will!
I think I'm Will!
Will, yeah.
Will! Just for weight. Just lock it. Line's good.
Beyond.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa!
Closest to the stone.
Là, on est large, boys.
Whoa!
Japan
Okay,
will
Jeff.
do the switch, and they'll try to carve it over.
Just Jeff. Just for weight.
Come on, Jeff. We'll
Lock
get curved.
it. Lock it.
Hard,
Go.
come on, Jeff.
Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Second chance.
Hard.
Beauty.
Just
Shot, buddy.
great.
Those two are very good brushers.
Ever. Quick.
Good.
And look at
Judge
the
of
pride. Look,
weight.
yeah, look at the pride, though.
Yes.
The horses.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, that's so true. Nice to see, eh? I don't think they can get at that, Cheryl. You can freeze to it.
Smiling.
Yes, Jeff.
Just Jeff.
Look at
Hard,
this.
Jeff.
Just Jeff. Just for weight.
Come on, Jeff. We'll
Lock
get
it.
curved.
Great
Lock
judge.
It.
Hard, come on, Jeff.
Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Go. Go, go, go.
Hard.
One.
Beauty.
And then smiling, high five, and yeah, and applauding each other. There you go. That's the way to do it, boys. Yeah, they're a terrific team. It's been a pleasure to get to know this team of Quebec.
What's the plan here, Cheryl? Can you, I don't, just lock it on?
Yeah.
Or tap it back and stay on the front of it?
I think just a little bit extra weight.
I don't think they can remove it.
No, he's got to get to the nose, doesn't he?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Heavy.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Yep. Straight up. Hard. Straight up. Straight up. Hard.
And he'll unlock it.
Like that.
Shut, Brad.
So good.
So many things could go wrong with throwing that weight, and it's just precise.
Pretty good, man.
Brad keeps playing like
It
this.
depends where you hit it, right? Because if I low
Tough to
side
beat.
it, it's not
Yeah,
going
no
far
kidding.
at all because it's dragging into this.
He's had a wonderful game, hasn't he?
Okay, here,
Yeah.
I'd say we
Well, as he said, he was.
Yeah, that's why I
Said
like
to
it.
Brian, he was quite embarrassed by
Normal,
his
just
performance
air low, and you end up
this
low,
morning in their
and
loss.
this goes here.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
obviously didn't sit well with him.
I think it'll go like to touching it and wants to go back up, but so. Hein? What's it?
On veut-tu reculer la, on veut-tu toucher la jaune puis reculer la rouge un peu, non?
I think you do this.
OK.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's...
Oui, absolument.
Je pense que ça, c'est la shot, c'est juste
Oh,
le
oui.
weight.
Faut la jouer là, faut la jouer
Je
là.
pense qu'il faut jouer normal puis essayer qu'elle a ça.
You definitely have to make a move on the shot rock, I think. Probably hit the yellow top one and roll right.
Okay. So we're
high-side,
calling
red
for
just
this?
works.
It's tough not to leave a red double.
I like that, Mike.
Yeah, because
Right.
the shot that's in the middle, the red sandwich shot, is going to roll left as we're looking at it as well
Yeah.
with your shooter.
Just low side?
Yeah, normal, just 2 inches low.
OK. Let's go, Mike.
Hair more, Felix.
The only other thing I see is dead on and try to squirt that red sandwich over frozen to the one Jacobs just threw. But I don't see a lot of separation here.
Picked up again. Dion, Trepanier.
Stick. Not bad, Mike.
And it will stick around.
All right.
You need a hair more weight.
Huh?
Needed more weight.
Why?
I think we had to nose.
What?
We had to probably nose.
That's more weight, I think.
Well, or on that line.
Yeah,
well,
it's more.
not really. Well,
It was like it was
They
too
got the
thin for me to go
separation.
far enough.
yeah, but you couldn't hit more weight because you would have rolled out at the same line.
I was thinking rip it.
I was just thinking try and make this over the top.
What does that matter with that yellow the way that it is right now?
Well, I just don't think you can get over the... I don't think you can rip it without touching this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, if you nose it, do you think he's got that double each? Like, if we nosed it, do you think he's got... I mean, holy cow, it's got to...
If he paper thins it through that, I don't know. I don't see how that's possible, but...
I don't either.
Certainly don't want to roll over there. because then he'll have something.
Yeah, roll buried if you can.
If we nose it or if we roll that way, that's good, right?
Yeah, we just can't roll to here. Well, I guess you could for 2.
You're right. You can't do that. Yeah, you can't roll to here.
I mean,
Well, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't over. Well, then I guess it's for 2. Are we overthinking this? Like,
you just
big
can't
time?
roll to here.
Well, Manitoba is sitting the 1 and draw for 2.
It is indeed. James Grattan was playing the in turn around on his final stone, came short. It is the 1 in the top of the 12-foot, and so that allows Reed a chance. He can get a bite of the 8-foot for 2.
Should be hair hard. It should be fine. Should be fine.
Mine's good. Need some
Full
white.
8-foot
Clean.
for the Manitoba champion,
Clean.
skipped by Reed Carruthers out of West
Clean.
St. Paul.
Just tickle it. Nice job, guys. Nice, boys.
And the hands will come out from James Grattan. And the New Brunswick champions from Oromocto. 7-3 is your final. So Manitoba will go to 5-1, and they will join Ontario as they move ahead out of Pool B.
Okay, Jacobs is not allowed in Quebec anymore. He took some risk there to make that double, because if he ever unlocked his own, he'd be able to pick out that frozen yellow that he threw on his first one, but he just grazed by it, hit an exact right angle, made the across the sheet double. Now there's nothing.
I think the moral of the story is don't play Brad after he has a bad game. He's on fire and mad.
You put it away. Sacral Vista, boys.
Boy, these guys have swept a lot of miles.
Come on, boys.
Go.
Come on, boys.
Right to 4.
Okay.
Shake.
What it's going to be
Not in
for...
Make the final. That's good, Brent.
Yeah.
Shake. Good luck, guys.
Northern Ontario will pick up one more.
Good game, guys. Good luck. Good game.
Make the final 7-3. Northern Ontario is your winner. Northern Ontario goes to 5-1. And with Quebec's loss, they go now to 2-4. That means Saskatchewan has now claimed their spot as well. And we know the 4 teams that will come out of Pool B. And it's headed by Northern Ontario, Manitoba. The Ontario champions and Saskatchewan will advance to the championship round beginning on Thursday. He was spectacular. Brad Jacobs.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada. The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, find comfort in Purex. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
What a game he had, Brad Jacobs. Yeah, would you sign this, please? My pleasure. Yeah, all the curlers always have some time. Let's just take a look at a couple of the shots. This was in the 4th, and those 3 red stones, so you won't see them very long.
Yeah, that's just, you know, the worst part about this one is if he a little thick, it's a draw for 3 for Quebec. Bang! Now they're looking at 3.
And that held Quebec then just to the single and the big smile. Then in the 5th, well, he's got this.
Well, Mike Fournier made a perfect come around. You think he's set up to score his deuce? You look at this. Brad makes this run back again. Scores his 3.
Can you believe it? Great shooting to win it 7-3 and put themselves into the championship round. And really, when you think about it, as well as Mike Fournier played, as well as Quebec played on any other night, except tonight, with as well as Jacobs played at 93%, those big shots, they may have picked up the win. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So we have one more day of round robin play. Brad Gougeau already knows he's through from Pool A. He'll play Brendan Botcher in the final round robin game. Kathy Bryan will have it for you at 10 a.m. Eastern Time as we begin our final day of round robin pool play from here in Regina. What a night for that man, Brad Jacobs. Yeah, great night to smile. All of it here at the Tim Hortons Brier, and all of it on Canada's sports leader, TSN.